Hi everyone, it's me, Messy Jessie again. I'm sorry I've been away a while. Holidays and all. And my boyfriend got me this lovely angel blanket that I once had about 18 years ago, but I lost it on a Greyhound bus on the way back from Florida when me and my daughter's father broke up. Now I got it back. Yay! Finally got it back. The thing was, I gave it so to a woman to keep warm because she said she was cold, and I felt bad for her, so I gave her the blanket. I just didn't get around to before she left to ask for the blanket back, so I lost it that way. I was being generous. I didn't get a chance to ask for the blanket back, and I felt bad all these years for not asking for the blanket back at that time period. I just was so tired that it didn't cross my mind. But now I got it back. So anyway, this is about the whole Harry, Meghan, and the whole royal family drama. Everyone wants to know what my aspects or views are on the matter before I go into the book, which I got on Audible, and it's not coming out on Audible until tomorrow. So, as of what I've been hearing about this book, he reveals a lot of TMI stuff, like about his ding dong and stuff like that, and very petty stuff, pity petty stuff about how Harry pushed him into a freaking dog bowl. I mean, it's starting to sound like freaking when freaking Amber Heard says her dog stepped on a bee. I mean, it's kind of similar, and then a couple of the wordings and everything that he's been saying in this book tour that he's been doing and stuff, doing interviews and stuff. He's been caught in lies after lie after lie. I even have on TikTok a video of a guy who works for Netflix or works for Netflix in some aspect, and he claims if any of this stuff in the Netflix special isn't factual, Netflix will be going and taking that money and not giving Meghan and Harry a red goddamn dime. Because there's a lot of people stating about that freaking documentary that here's one comment. Beyonce not saying that she even sent her that email or whatever, or written that in an email or something like that. Staged paparazzi shots, fake paparazzi shots. I mean, they can't even get their lies straight because I just seen on TikTok of a guy named Mr. Bowers or whatever. He claims that Meghan hates Victoria Beckham, aka Spice, from the Spice Girls, saying that she sold stories to the press. Isn't that what they're saying about Camilla now? Come on now. Is that what they do? Blame other people for their mistakes, their problems? And then two, they are hypocrites. Meghan and Harry are hypocrites. They sued Daily Mail because they wanted their lives to be private. Right? How are they becoming private? When they're doing a book tour about their private lives? Isn't that hypocritical of them? And two, I don't believe anything that happens in this book because, like everyone's been saying, it's saying that it was written by a 12-year-old girl, not by a man. And the things that had been said in this book about his drug habits, dealing with cocaine and huffing laughing gas and stuff like that, is going to make him lose his visas to America. And if he gets shipped back to England, I can only imagine what Harry, William and Kate, and now King Charles is going to do with these two when they come back, if they get their visas revoked. They just keep digging themselves, and digging themselves. A big ass hole for them to bury themselves in. And they don't hear what they're saying. Here's another lie. They called the royal family racist because of the fact that the names that they called their kids are worried about their kids' skin tone and stuff. I'm sorry, that's racist. All right? That's what racists do. Because they don't want different skin tone in their family and stuff. But yet, now here Harry trying to backtrack on the Oprah interview, saying we weren't calling the family racist. Hold up. Which one is it, Harry? Are they racist or aren't they racist? Okay. There's a lot of things that make you question. Go. Wait a second. Are they lying? Or are they telling the truth? Okay. I want to read play this book out loud to you when it comes in my Audible tomorrow, because I pre-ordered it because I'm interested what he's saying, and I am interested because I am related to Anastasia in a way. What my grandmother told me was that I'm related through a cousin who was twice or somehow many times removed from the family, but got back together with this certain person who's in the Romanov family. So, in actuality, Anastasia is like a cousin. Okay? Anastasia, Olga, Alexandria, and all them are my family. And it's sad that what happened to them. Makes me cry every time I think what my grandmother said, if it is true. That this happened in my family. My family had a lot of tragedies. Let's just say that. I could write a book myself and be a bestseller. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing this medieval princess garb, it's in honor of that little girl who got her mayor and became a shield maiden. And being part of the pagan community, I stand with this little girl because of the fact that this little girl was threatened by a Bible thumper by saying that he was going to put burial tags or tags like the ones that were put into Jesus on crucifixion through this little girl. So I'm wearing this in honor of that little girl, in honor of all Norse pagans, all the Norse pagan people standing with these people, because I stand right along with them. Because no one should do that to a little girl, or even threaten to do that to a child, just because you're so much of a Bible thumper and your religion differs from yours. I'm sorry. Even Jesus would be going, dude, what is wrong with you? I will nail you to that cross. Okay? And make you feel what you were going to do to that little girl. That little girl is well protected, not just from the Norse pagan and the Vikings and all that. They're also this little girl is also protected by us pagans, Wiccans, witches, warlocks, wizards. This girl is well taken care of by us. Blessed be to this little girl. May she flourish in her religion. May she be proud of who and what she is.